can't feel my nose. Actually, I kind of can, but I can't. I just came from the ENT, or the ear, nose, throat, for us layman folk, I guess. But my, I'm sure if you guys have seen like a lot of my outfit of the day videos, you hear me doing that a lot. And I've been going to see an allergist, and I had allergy testing done, and it came back with I'm allergic to all sorts of crap. So they put me on several different medications, and I wasn't getting any relief, and he didn't want to keep medicating me, so he's like, I'm gonna send you to an ENT and get a second opinion and make sure that there isn't actually something physically wrong with you besides, you know, just allergies. So that was today. But he did it's not the camera goes down your nostrils, it's actually the light. The camera is actually in the handheld thing, and the light just allows him to see. But he had to numb my nose. He put like 2 different things in there, and it got all numb. I could feel it progressively getting numb. So right now, like I'm numb like all around here. It was all the way up to the bridge of my nose, but it's starting to wear off. But then the roof of my mouth is slightly numb as well, and my teeth a little bit too. So it should be completely worn off in another hour or so, maybe 2. But he didn't find anything like grossly obvious wrong, because our concern was like gross, like polyps or a tumor or something. He didn't find anything like that. He does want me to have a CT done, just of this area, just to rule out anything that maybe the little camera can't see, because like he can't see into like the sinus cavity and all that, I don't think, or maybe he can, I'm not sure. But you would think with the numbing it would stop, but no. But he said that where your adenoids are, it's not your sinuses, but where your adenoids are, where your adenoids sit, is open, slightly open, and sometimes stuff can get stuck in there. Things like mucus and stuff can get stuck in there, and sometimes it can get infected. He said it didn't look like it was infected, but he said possibly I may have, because I didn't have my adenoids taken out when I was a kid, that may be what's happening, is in that cavity where your adenoids sit, because even though most of the time this is dry, but I will occasionally actually get mucus and post-nasal drip and all that he thinks maybe it's getting stuck in there. And what they can do is they can go in there and like kind of scrape it out and kind of resurface that area so that stuff can't get stuck in there. It sounds terrible. He said it's actually like not invasive at all, but he wants to do the CT first, make sure that there isn't something that his little camera wasn't seeing. And then based on how that turns out, he said, you know, that's not exact, you know, I'm not saying that's exactly what we're going to do, but I'm saying that that's a potential possibility as far as treatment. The only other thing is, he said it just may be essentially a tick, like a nervous, a nervous tick, which I've had something similar before. Because when this all started, I was genuinely sick. I had like a sinus infection and like runny nose and all sorts of gross stuff. I was genuinely sick, and then this just kind of stuck around. I don't know if you guys remember from when we went to Top Sale 4 or 5 years ago. Top Sale to North Carolina, and I ended up with a chest infection, and had to get antibiotics and all that to treat that, but the cough stuck around. And I ended up coughing for like another 3 months, and they tried everything, and I finally had to go see a pulmonologist, and we'd had x-rays and all sorts of stuff. And while he did, I do have some calcification on my lungs. He didn't think that was the root cause of my coughing. Essentially what it is you are genuinely sick and you have these symptoms like a cough, and your body gets so used to reacting to the symptoms that even once the illness is gone, your body keeps reacting. Those nerves they get stuck. It's like the play button gets stuck. So I ended up having to do a round of steroids, 6 weeks of steroids, which was awful. But essentially steroids in this case it was used as an immune system suppressant. So it kind of shut down my immune system so that it would stop doing the, unconscious reaction to what an illness that's no longer there, and kind of restart everything. He said that, if the CT comes back clear, we may do the adenoid thing. It's kind of rare, and sometimes even with the people that don't actually need it, it still doesn't help. And if that's the case, then he may need to do something. I don't know if I'm going to do like the steroids again or what, to try and get the play button that's stuck again. But I don't know, we'll see. It's frustrating as more than anything. I mean, I've kind of learned to live with it, but at the same time it's frustrating. Chauncey's learned to tune it out. All my coworkers learned it. Most everyone around me that's around me on a regular basis has learned to tune it out. The biggest thing is just when we're out at like church, and occasionally the person will be like looking at me like, what's wrong with her? Give her a tissue. And it's like, there's no need to blow my nose. There's nothing in my nose. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So I have to clear the CT with my insurance, and I'll schedule that, and then I guess we'll go from there. I'm guessing that's probably not supposed to be hanging like that. Somebody's security camera got knocked down in the weather. Can't say I blame them. Look at this. It is Tuesday. It's been like this since Sunday. Although today, it actually, weather-wise, to me, it doesn't seem as bad as yesterday. Yesterday was really, really cold. It was like 5 degrees when I got up to go to work, and my car was covered in ice. Today, my car is actually saying it's 29, and when I got up this morning, my car was just covered in snow, and it was a real fluffy, light stuff, so it was real easy to clean off my car. I didn't need to take nearly as much time to clean it off and let the car warm up before I could take off. Traffic still sucks, just like it did yesterday. I swear. It snows, people forget driving school or something. So. But they're going slow for the most part, which is smart. And it just means I have to give myself a lot of extra time to get to work. How long till summer? Forget summer. Forget I said that. How long till summer? Guys, we're really digging into the archives here. We got the totally unrelated, but it's our pressure cooker we got for Christmas. Isn't it pretty? It's very noisy, but it's very fast, which is the whole point of pressure cooker. Anyway, that's what we're doing. Chauncey's in there playing World of Warships, but look, he's done this several times before, but he's copying old VHS tapes that he got from his uncle. And there's a lot of them. He's done this before with stuff from his grandparents and his parents and other family members and my family. There's even more, it's obviously Christmas footage. see what we got going on here. Let's see, there's Aunt Sue. That's Taylor. So that's my brother-in-law. Taylor got something he's very excited about. I think that's Jenny. Chauncey's cousin. So this is the whole family. So I'm assuming Beth is in there somewhere. And Chauncey's in there. Maybe Jimmy and Jeff. Anyway, that's funny. And then I am going through these. How old school. If they were any more old school, they'd be larger and more floppy. But we have all of these. I've done this pile. And then I still have all of these to go through. And these. And this box of floppies. I borrowed this floppy reader from my mom. But I'm going through and seeing what's on them. And I'm finding not a whole lot, actually, because they're floppies. They don't hold a whole lot. I am finding marching band pictures, though, from when I was in marching band, so that's cool. These are from 1999. So, odds are I may have these pictures somewhere else, but off the top of my head, I don't know where. So I'm just going to take the time to go through all of these. And I've got big fat external drive that they will be going on to, and then we will get rid of these so that we don't have them hanging around anymore, taking up unnecessary space. But it's kind of slow going because the card reader, I mean, it reads them well enough. I've been able to get stuff off of them, but it's just slow and it's very noisy. I don't know if you can hear it. Who remembers that sound from back in the day? And then after I finish this, I have a whole bunch of discs, the CDs that I've burned stuff onto that I'm gonna have to get on and see what's on them and back those up too. So. I know it's dark, but I'm rearranging my clothes because apparently putting away clean laundry on a Saturday night leads to 11 o'clock closet rearranging. I don't know what happened. I was just putting stuff away and I was like, I don't like that. And I owe you guys a closet update. Like a year ago on my blog, I was like, I'm gonna totally redo my wardrobe, and yeah, it's not an overnight process. Not at all. It's taken me a year and I'm still playing with it. So, but I promise, closet tour, new layout, eventually. Don't ask for a time frame, just eventually. Guys, I'm in the car, obviously. I had the windows open. It's like nice out. And it's February. It's actually February 1st, actually. First day of the new month. But it's 50 degrees outside. I have my car windows open and it's comfortable. You don't know how happy that makes me. I hate the cold. Unfortunately, it's not going to stick. I think by the end of the week, it's going to be back to being gross and cold and disgusting. But for now, I'm out. No coat. Actually, I have a coat because it was cold this morning when I went into work. But now it's like, oh, it's gorgeous. I love it. It's a giant wet Tootsie Roll. Not really. I just got this in the mail. It's a foam mattress topper. We'll put on our bed, but I just took it out of the box. So I just undid it so that it could uncurl from itself. So hopefully by tonight we can put it on our bed. Has a lot of work just getting it out of the box. Because it's curled up so tight, so it's heavy. I'm sure unrolled, it's like, oh yeah, it's real easy to move around. But yeah, bundled up, it's like, oh. So, I'm just gonna, I'll probably just let that sit there and let it naturally do its thing. And then maybe in like an hour, I'll be able to undo it more, because it was rolled this way, and then as you can see, it's still rolled the long ways as well. So yeah, hopefully it makes our bed a bit more comfortable. So we really need to get a new bed and a new mattress set, but it's just not a priority purchase right now. So, but Chauncey thought maybe the topper would help. So until we can get like a full foam, like Tempur-Pedic type, probably not Tempur-Pedic itself, because there's so many other brands out there besides Tempur-Pedic, but that type of mattress, because my mom has a Tempur-Pedic. It's really nice. Hers is like super fancy. Hers has got like the articulation where the head and the feet raise up and it vibrates. That's a bit too many bells and whistles for what we need. But we need to get a new bed frame as well. That we'll probably just go to like IKEA, because IKEA is awesome. But yeah, so we'll see if this feels any better. I mean, anything could be better than what we got. I mean, our bed's not terrible, it's just old and it needs replacing with something better. It's something that works for both of us. So, because I think Chauncey likes his bedding or his mattress a bit more firm than I do. Me, I want to sleep on a marshmallow. Something super soft that I like sink into, like cotton candy. He doesn't like it that soft. So we either need to get like the Sleep Number bed or like a foam where it's firm but it also molds to your body, which is really what I need, because I got really bad pressure points that any sort of pressure just makes it really uncomfortable, because I'm old. Don't get old. It's not fun. Guys, this is why Indiana weather sucks. Look at my windows. They're frozen over. According to my car, it's 24 degrees. And that's without the wind chill. That's cold. What's really sad is it's Friday, and either the clip before this or one of the clips that you would have seen right before this in this vlog is me claiming how wonderful it was because I was able to drive with my windows down and I only had on a sweater and I didn't need a coat. The sun was shining. That was Monday. It's all within the same week. Yeah, just, I knew that the nice, gorgeous weather in February was not going to last, but this is just ridiculous. Oh my goodness. And it snowed yesterday. So I went from not needing a coat and being able to drive with my windows cracked to having to crank the heat back up and have snow and frost on my car windows. Oh lordy. Seriously, we need to move to Florida. Chauncey won't have it. He doesn't like the heat. I want to move to Florida. I already have the blood for it. I have the Florida blood. I'm not built for this. Not at all. Whoever said there's no such thing as a free meal obviously never bothered to sign up to get coupons from their favorite restaurants. Okay. Take a shake. got a double steak burger, which is some fries, and of course a milkshake, because why not? The coupon's only for the double steak burger and fries. I had to pay for the milkshake, but that's fine. It was well worth to pay for the milkshake to get the free food. I like Steak and Shake. Chauncey doesn't like Steak and Shake. I love Steak and Shake. I love our French fries. Chauncey doesn't like them because he thinks they're too skinny. That just means more for me. So, but I'm hungry. So I'm gonna eat now. I'm hot. I'm trying on sweaters is the best thing. I'm sweating, but oh well. Cute. Maybe. Sort of. Yeah. Salmon, pink. It's looking more rose. It's actually more kind of salmon. I love these types of shirts though, with the camp sleeves. Cute. Yeah. Oh my God, yes. I love it. Dwarf Night Go-Go Power Pictures. I love it. Seriously though, whoever came up with the idea for holiday and like school teacher themed vests, look, yeah, Liz, what are those? Puppies and bunnies.
See, they're scrapbooking, right? These are three-dimensional.
Yeah, but yeah, really, whoever came up with this stuff needs to be shot.
Joanne was like, I got an embroidery machine. Let's get this shit up. Right?
Oh look, fall, spring. Oh, what did I say? Teachers, back to school.
Yep.
Oh look, this one has school buses on it. It's perfect for your mom.
You know that this actually was worn by a teacher.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
In a classroom.
I'm sure it was.
This is a real vintage antique of the
Probably
80s.
with a peasant blouse and a long flowy skirt.
What's crazy is these are going to be endangered soon because teachers nowadays probably won't, like new teachers, they won't wear stuff like that.
No. But you see Beth or Jenny wearing something like that?
We could get it for them.
Like Beth or Jenny would probably wear it if they had like a themed day at school or something, like crazy clothing day at school. Are you trying to match me? Is that what you're trying to do? You're gonna break that. It's a straight jacket for you, that's what that is. Yeah, that's a straight jacket.
Fat guy in a little coat.
Oh look, Halloween. Oh, we got Christmas and Halloween covered. Oh, there's another Christmas.
Hold on, I'm gonna wear this one.
Oh wait, no, here we go. Right for the month of May. Because, you know, this is Indiana. I'm pretty sure my mom owns this one.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure I could find a picture of her wearing this one.
I'd like to go play airsoft with this one and get like a utility vest. Put mag pockets in here. Wouldn't that be a good
There's another fall one.
This actually would be a good utility vest.
Oh my god.
The magazine pockets right here and here.
That's it. I'm walking away. Woo! It is Super Bowl Sunday, people. I'm on my way to my mom's. Chauncey should be behind me shortly. We're going to eat and drink and watch some football and some commercials and the halftime and all the other craziness that comes with the Super Bowl. So, Broncos, Panthers, and I don't really have anything invested in either team, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm a Colts fan. That being said, I am kind of rooting for the Broncos just because it's Peyton, and it's probably going to be Peyton's last football game ever. So this is his fourth Super Bowl. I know he played two when he was with the Colts, and we only won one. I think he's done another Super Bowl with the Broncos though and lost, I think. So it's his third or fourth Super Bowl. So he's either going to go out with a 2-1 or a 50% record as far as Super Bowls go, I guess. But honestly, as long as it's a good, decent game, unlike last year. I don't want to talk about last year. So as long as it's a good game, I'll be happy. And there's good commercials. And the halftime show is decent. So I've got most of the food. Chauncey was just taking the last bits out of the oven, which is why he's not with me. So let's see what happens. Come here, Buzz. Come here, Buzz. Say hi. Say hi, I'm Buzz. Hi, Kissy. Magoo is sleeping. Ish. Hey, Buzz. Hi, Buzz. Say hi, Buzz. Hi, Daisy. That's Daisy. Motor mouth. Oh, what? What? Both of you. What? You didn't want the Broncos to win? Traitors?